What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Will back with another video, and today we're gonna get into another interesting video topic. Now today we're gonna be discussing the interview and the comments Deshaun Watson made, and pretty much how I feel about it. If you guys didn't know, quarterback Deshaun Watson was able to and allowed to talk to the media. Now, one thing that has been a little bit frustrating from a fan aspect of this is they just simply hasn't allowed this man to talk, and I don't understand why. There's no real advantage or disadvantage to the other team. They've been being real hush-hush puppy about it, not allowing them to speak or do anything. And that's built frustrations up, with the fans and with the group because, the man isn't telling us nothing. The Browns, the team, isn't telling us nothing. And that's when a conspiracy comes in. That's when you got guys on Twitter writing. That's when Deshaun Watson's money gets brought up. That's when everything, let me try to focus there we go. That's when everything pretty much start to becoming more turmoil and more toxic. And if you've been on Brown's Twitter, you know it's a very extremely toxic place. I wouldn't recommend going there. But once you're there, you're pretty much there. As soon as you reload your Twitter, you see some stupid shit. But not to here nor there. So they finally let Deshaun Watson talk. And when he talked, one of the first things I want to bring up that he mentioned and said is that pretty much he talked about how, he hasn't played football, He hasn't played football for 2 years. He's been working his ass off to play football. And he's been trying to get back to just being himself on the football field. And he said he's been working his tail off doing that. So if you're working your tail off doing that, why would you want to sit out? Why would you want to fake an injury? Why would you do that? It doesn't make sense. And another thing I wanted to bring up and mention is Deshaun Watson, no matter if you like him, don't like him, you gotta admit he's a top 30 quarterback on planet Earth. Top 30 breathing. I would go as far as saying at least top 10. Right? But let's just be realistic. He's a top 30 quarterback on planet Earth. If you have put that work to get to that level of hierarchy, that level of being good, that level of talent mixed with skill, mixed with hard work and dedication, why would, it's not like we're talking about a role player here. Why would he just all of a sudden just stop being that same person? Stop being that same guy. Deshaun Watson had a contract before he got signed to $230 million fully guaranteed. He had a very large contract. He didn't play out that contract. A lot of people don't ever bring that up and don't ever mention that. And people just don't use logic. If you're a top 50, top 100 in the world basketball player and you get a contract, you're not going to just stop doing what you regularly do because you have money. That's not how it works. These are hard working, dedicated guys that's playing footballs out there, and that's quite frankly risking their body and risking their health for, of course, financial benefit and for also a game that they at least like and love. So the attacking of a dude's character because he couldn't play because he was injured was really insulting to him, man. No matter how you feel about the guy, that's messed up that some of the people went out there and really stooped that low. Now, what I will say is that I like that comment from him. Now, getting into the next comment, he pretty much brought up how if it doesn't come from his mouth, it's BS. And I like how, and really what I'm getting at in this video, guys, to be quite frankly honest with you, is I really enjoy how the Browns let this man talk. We got to stop. They've bubble wrapped this Deshaun Watson thing for far too long. And I think that's part of the problem, that they're bubble wrapping Deshaun Watson like he's $230 million in their face. Like, oh, let's hide this from the world. Oh, he can't do an interview. No. Like that's how they. No, let's not play him. Let's wait till he injured, hurt. No, like that. We're bubble wrapping him. Like we gotta let this guy be himself. Throw him out. Let him interview. Let him talk. Let him be himself. Some people are gonna dislike him. Some people are gonna like him. Everybody's not gonna like Deshaun Watson, no matter how good he two shoes you. Make him look. You got to let the guy talk and be himself, man. We got to stop hiding him from media availability. Start letting him go out there and talk. Another thing to bring up is just the fact that the whole team is kind of rallying around this in a positive way. With the Browns being 4-2, it's a really good job. And they playing the Seattle Seahawks team, and I'm getting to my predictions for that game. But they're playing the Seattle Seahawks team with a chance to go 5-2 and to go up against the Cardinals. They can give him some more time, and this Cleveland Browns team can be ready. Now, I wouldn't recommend playing him versus the Cardinals, but it might be a good chance to get him like loose, let him play and deal with the injury. So that might be something that we can look out for and see here and there. Another thing that I really want to bring up and I really want to mention is just the simple fact that, these people are human beings. Like, the way that sometimes people are attacked and characterized is so, like, unnecessary sometimes, man. And I hate that the guy got to go through this, but it is what it is. I mean, it's what comes with it. And I really want you guys' comments, thoughts, and feelings on this and how y'all feel. Would y'all rather Deshaun be able to talk more? Do y'all like that the Browns are kind of hush-hush and keeps him off and kind of keeps him away? Me personally, like I said, I'd rather him always interview, always go out there and be his natural and general self and not try to be so robotic or try to be so goody two-shoes and perfect. Because at the end of the day, man, we got to know who he really is. And another thing to mention is that you see they're doing this a lot different than how they treated Baker. They let Baker go out there and talk and make quotes. They let Baker play Hurts. They let Baker pretty much walk around and do whatever he wants. That shows me that the Browns care and value Deshaun Watson, and they believe he's that guy. No matter if you don't, no matter if I don't, no matter if the media don't, the Cleveland Browns believe that he's that guy. And that's the only thing that matters. So, you guys give me your thoughts, comments, opinion. About to drop my pregame for the Seahawks game. It's your boy Will. Love you guys. I'm out.